Hello, and it's a pleasure to be with you for my TBC Live broadcast. This is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey reporting from the USA for my 320th live broadcast. That's 320 live broadcast today since we launched our live broadcasting back in March of 2018. I want to first thank all the ones that's here joining me today for this live broadcast. First and foremost, I have to thank my loved one for always being here and supporting me like you always do, as well as Miss Kayla, how you doing, and Miss Caitlin, my call Butterball, and all my friends that's watching me and family friends all over. Right, y'all know where y'all are. Okay. Thank you so much for watching me. It's a pleasure to be with you all today. Now, for everyone that's on the panel, just hold off. As you come in, like this young man here has already muted himself, I'll be back with you in a few moments. First of all, I get to my subject matter, what I want to talk to you about today in just a moment. But first, I want to go to our TBC blog, our main source of information regarding our program, which is called The Billion Coin. Okay? So we're going to do that now and go there. Okay? And okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, got quite a few videos today. Okay, folks. All right. And I saw that my video from yesterday got put up within hours after I did it yesterday. So it's going to show on the 8th of February, which was yesterday. These are showing the 9th. Okay, so let's go here, starting with the first one here. That's the most recent one. This is a video by none other than my friend from the country of India, Mr. Pratam Kumar. Doing a 40 grains of gold, which is about $148 of U.S. currency, but it's in their currency in India, doing it with one of his countrymen. I saw this video, matter of fact, on YouTube, and it's on the blog. This is success number 14. Number 14 right now. So, but this is a great achievement that Mr. Pratam Kumar of India is doing with all his people and countrymen, and getting more merchants as well getting involved. Excellent. It says 40 grain transaction in the beginning of dreams coming true, even for those facing challenges. Wow. See, people making it happen despite the challenges they're experiencing, because they want to come out of those challenges. They want to live a better life. And that's what we're going to talk about in just a few moments. And that's also saw this particular video that my great countryman in Cameroon, my great friend in the country of Cameroon, in the continent of Africa, this man purchased a part of 1,000 meters of square feet of land, bought with 100% TBC. Wow. This has been done in parts of Africa before. So this is not the first time. So I remember back last year, this happened in Africa. So they're making it happen over there in parts of Africa, in particular in this country of Cameroon. This is a great video. I urge all TBCians to please watch this. Okay. This is my great people of the Bangladesh community that's doing merchants made this member a believer, completing a 40 grain transaction in Bangladesh. This is another one that this lady and man right here making a transaction. This is a merchant that's making merchants are getting more involved, and that's what our TBC admin really wants us to do, get more merchants involved. Awesome job the Bangladesh community is doing. Okay, this was a great video here by a man. I believe, I want to say he's in Nigeria. I'm not positive sure, but he's a pastor, and he did a great broadcast talking about TBC and what it is, and what this man knows what TBC is, what it isn't, and what his correct role is. He kind of went over that in his whole broadcast. He did a wonderful job. This was one of the better broadcasts I've seen in quite a while. He did an awesome job. I encourage everybody. He should get a lot of views doing this particular broadcast. He did a wonderful job. Why TBC? Oh gosh, it was great. Okay, this one says don't miss out this important information, and this was from my friend in New Zealand, Mr. Darren Haywood. He's not here with me right now, but he's normally here at my live broadcast. But that's fine. He may be busy or whatever, you know. I know it's early in Sunday morning actually in New Zealand anyway now. Okay, all right. That was 2:38 for him. He's approaching 2:40. Okay. All right, this was a video, common TBC marketing challenges addressed, and this was Mr. M.A. Derrick again with several of his. This is day 15 training of his countrymen and countrywomen in the country of Cameron doing training, common TBC marketing challenges addressed, and he's just going over teaching them better practices of marketing while you're in TBC. Okay. And this was my broadcast yesterday that a lot of you saw, and it was one of my favorite broadcasts, and I thought it was a good broadcast myself. It says, increase your awareness, initiate your impact, and increase your cash flow. I talked about this, not necessarily in that order, but I talked about this in this particular broadcast. I want to thank admin once again for putting up my broadcast every day since last Sunday. I've had my broadcast in. And should this broadcast today make the blog, it would every day this week. So far, every day this week I made the blog, and I'd like to thank admin for the first time I've ever done that. Thank you so much, admin. Admin sees things like I see them, and that's a great thing. I believe I went over these other ones here. I think, oh no, well, this one here. I saw this one, but I'm not sure if many people saw it. It was a tire store in Cameron that takes 30% TBC and 70% their cash in Cameron, whatever that cash is. I'm not sure if it's called Naira. I think it's called something else in Cameron. But this is a video, and they're talking to, he's the mechanic, and they offer other services other than tires as well. But they actually take 30% TBC and 70% cash. Very, very great job that Mr. M.A. Derrick is doing, bringing their people, their businesses into the merchant scene of TBC. Excellent, just excellent job. Okay. All right. So let me come out of this now. All right, let me come out of this. All right, folks. Let me come out of this screen share. All right. Okay. All right. Now I'll be with you in just a minute, sir, but I want people to listen. Okay. All right. Now, this is kind of what I wanted to talk about yesterday, but I decided to talk about another matter yesterday. But I'm gonna kind of take a little while talking about that word. I mentioned the word success in yesterday's live broadcast, and that's kind of what I want to talk about. All right. Now, I'm gonna give you there are different pretty definitions of success, but I'm gonna give you a definition that I came up with. Okay. Success is a word, and you may want to copy this down. Okay. Success is a worthy ideal of something you achieved and accomplished and help others to do the same. I'm going to say that again. Success is a worthy ideal of something you achieved and accomplished and help others do the same. See, having success is not just about you. Although you may have made some accomplishments in TBC, you may have made achieved something in the Billion Coin, but nonetheless you're helping others, folks, then we not have achieved what we're supposed to achieve in the Billion Coin. Okay? Because we're supposed to be helping who? People in poverty. That's what we're striving for. That is our mission. Okay? All right. Now, folks, I'm going to talk about a little about why people often cannot achieve success. Well, one of the reasons that people, when we talk about success, folks, some of y'all may disagree with some things I say. Don't take it out of context. Just try to listen closely to what I'm trying to lead to. When we all are seeking success through our life, one thing that we have to do is to be around successful people. Okay? You have to be around successful people. Because let's say, for instance, if you came up in a household, for instance, this is an example. You may have came in a household where your mom or your dad wasn't successful, or your sisters and brothers weren't successful, or your aunts and uncles weren't successful, your grandparents weren't successful. So, and then you go to work as you become an adult, you go to work and people complain about not having enough money to pay their bills. All that is toxic. Yes, folks, it's toxic because it's toxic to your mindset. Therefore, you don't recognize what success really is throughout your life. So when you're around people that's not successful, and could be your loved ones, they could be people in your family, it's going to be hard for you to seek something you know nothing about. So in TBC, if we don't seek what's really there, that's right in our hands, right in the blog, we are not going to be successful in the Billion Coin. You see, I get people all the time messaging me about I had a person message me about, oh my God, message me about their TBC wallet, right? I think it was yesterday early morning. And when I turned my phone on, I saw this message from somebody from Bangladesh. Now, I'm not talking about anyone here. This is one of y'all countrymen. Someone sent him 25 TBC coins. Now, mind you, one coin is worth $8.7 million. So guess what TBC commissioner did? Turned off his send button. Now, I believe him. He didn't make a transaction with that person. This is what happens, folks. I'm going to say this just a little bit about the wallet, and then I'm going to keep going. What happened with his case was he received it. He just noticed it in his wallet. He said, oh my God, where did this come from? So someone sent that to him, and the only way that could have happened is that they had a wallet address that's very similar to his, but they may have put one letter or one number off, and therefore it came that not the Bitcoin, but a TBC wallet address. They thought they sent it to him and probably supposed to send it to someone else, which still was illegal on the blog. Remember the rules, you're not supposed to ever send that much TBC to anybody, particular until you ask the commissioner first. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you need to ask the commissioner if you're sending anything over $1,000 US dollars. Now I don't know how much that is in gold, but I would say that in grains of gold. But $1,000 or more, you're supposed to contact the commissioner first. And he quite naturally he knew that, but that showed up in his wallet. Okay, please, listen. Please, make sure you mute yourself, sir. I'm talking right now. Okay. Now make sure. Now he did all the right things. He sent it to me. I'm not picking on him. By no means I'm picking on him because it's not his fault. But he asked me to help him, folks. I'm gonna put it out here right now. People, stop it. Stop asking me to help you do something that admin has already put in the blog and put in your CrinkleCast back office, the help desk, or the commissioner. The commissioner of revenue, the commissioner of the TBC, commissioner at thebillioncoin.info. That's the email. He did it. He sent me copies of. He did everything, and I commend him for doing things the right way. And when he explained it, he gave them the address that was sent to him. Everything was sent, did the right way. So all he can do is wait for their decision. And I'm thinking that eventually they will give him his send button back, because if he was innocent, it was sent to him without him even knowing. That could have happened to me. It could have happened to anybody. If they send you way over what he did to him, 25 TBC coins, that is a lot of coin, okay? And they will cut it off fast, immediately. But let me get back to it, because that's not what my discussion is about. What I'm saying to you is, it's all about the success that you're having. So what I'm saying to you is this: you simply have to surround yourself with successful people, even in the Billion Coin, if you want to be successful. Because those successful people are doing the successful things, such as being a student of the blog, number one. Two, making sure that you're using all the tools in place that's in your blog, as well as your CrinkleCast back office, such as the rapid reward system, the 23 cash flow system. If you're not cash flowing, you're getting what a cash flow coach, getting cash flow coaching. You recognize the 3 campaigns that we're running constantly. Okay, you're recognizing everything that admin is giving you. You can speak it out like I'm doing. Everyone has that same will to learn like I am. People come to my broadcast because they want to be successful like I am, and like Randy is, and other people are. Well, the only way you're going to do that, you have to surround yourself with people. Now, say if you was not in TBC, this is something you should be doing outside of the Billion Coin, folks. And you may not have this in your country, but they have them in the United States and Canada, and also parts of Europe. I know they do. Folks, I've been in online marketing and internet marketing for almost 8 years now. I was in an organization in 2009 to 2013 where I actually built an organization of 130 people by myself. I can show you right now a trophy I received on stage of over 10,000 people watch me receive that trophy. But I'm not going to do that, because I'm not trying to brag and boast. I'm trying to express upon you that anyone can do the same thing I am doing. But it's your will. Are you willing to put that effort to do that? Are you willing to put that effort to be successful in the Billion Coin? People, you got to inspire other people. You got to help them. Like the Bangladesh people do, help each other. People, don't look at me as admin. I'm not admin. I don't have any connection in terms of, I don't communicate with admin. My way of communicating with admin is what I'm doing right now. I can send messages to admin, and admin know I'm talking with them through my broadcast, because I learned that technique through my previous job as a career as a probation and intake officer for the state of Virginia, USA. I have a way of connecting with someone else without you all knowing about it. That is a skill that I learned. So what I'm saying to you, what I did, let me just tell you, I'm just using myself as an example here. Back in 2009, 2013, I went to I went to three big conferences a year. I was always around successful people. I had mentors all over the place, multi-millionaire mentors that wasn't concerned about the money they made. They were concerned about making sure you become, they were already achieved. Remember I talk about success? They already achieved and accomplished something. So they were helping other people. The same definition I was talking about here in success here. They were helping other people. And one of them was me. They saw something in me that they said, you will be successful just like we are. One day you're going to be it. And I'm not there yet, but I will be there. And I'm closing in on it, folks. So my success in the Billion Coin, it is not by accident. It's because I have the drive, the effort, the will to do what admin expect of me. Do you have that? Do you have that will, that effort, that drive? See, some of you don't have the drive. You can speak things, but do you take action? You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying to you is, if you don't do what it takes to be successful in the Billion Coin, any facet in your life, listen, I wrote some things down here I'm looking down to. Like, you have to go out and seek it. Seek the things that's already there. Folks, these are some things you could be doing outside the Billion Coin. On the internet, there's so many great things that's free, so much content that's out there that teach you how to be successful, or things you should be doing to reach success. Read your books. Go to your libraries. Listen to audio clips. Do whatever it takes. Be around successful people. Talk with them. Pick their brain to find out what it takes for them to be successful in their life. What were the actions that they did to make them be successful in any program that they're in? You know, our admin talks about every once in a while this person talked about what they did to get successful and reach a success in their life. See, if y'all really read or really study what admin says and that when they put all that information in, I'm not talking about videos now, the content. Now, do you really just ingest what they're saying? Are you really taking it to heart? Do you think it was easy? Do you think it's easy for admin to put that in the blog almost every week, something that's so important for us to look at in order for us to reach success in the Billion Coin? I'm talking about success today, folks. I'm talking about being successful. See, a lot of you have not reached much of any success in your life, and that's okay. That is okay. You still got time. Okay? It doesn't matter how old you are. A child can reach some success in their life. There are different levels of success, but I'm talking about the success that you're having in the Billion Coin. I mean, I've been to conferences, events, you know, being around like minds. Some of you need what they call personal development to build that strong mind to be able to have to drive you forward. See, you got to have a mindset in TBC to drive you forward and bring as many people you can with you. That's what you have to do. So, folks, this now unless something changed, this may be something I may just talk about. And I know Randy Wilson, he really could talk about this. We could, oh, I know he's gonna love this if I bring this subject matter up in my next broadcasters meeting on Monday, my morning, my late morning. If you're a broadcaster, you need to really, most of you need to be, or hear this later, need to be at my broadcasters meetings. Folks, we're the voices of TBC, the leadership, the cream of the crop. And I was chosen to lead that meeting from Randy Wilson because he said, you've done more broadcasts than anyone in the Billion Coin. So he gave it to me. Now he gives a lot of his content in it that's helpful to all of us still. And I like that in my brother Randy Wilson. But I gave the best one yet last Monday. He said, well, I got another good one coming that y'all may need to be here. You may hear some of expand more on this subject. Because I want to talk about it. I feel it. So I don't know how I can tell you I feel it, but I feel like people are saying the right things and some of them are doing the right things. But there's some people out there that's really struggling in the Billion Coin because they struggle most of their life in things that they do. And sometimes people just got to be honest with themselves. You can come out of that rut. You can come out of that struggle. It's possible. But you got to want it for you. I can want it for you, but you got to want it for you more. You see? So you got to know what it is to win, folks. I see my brother Darren Haywood, he came in. For folks that came later, by the way, make sure that you, when I finish this, you come back and run this back because I won't be surprised. And I know it's weekend, and I don't know who's you're working behind the scenes, TBC that would, but I won't be surprised if this particular one don't make the blog. Because I know admin agrees with me with this one here too. We see eye to eye on this type of thing. I just want people, when I think of people like Darren Haywood, he sees what I'm saying about this being successful. He's been successful. I know he's successful and reached some success in his life because he's already over 200. He's on doing broadcasts every day. And I want to also recognize Mr. Shohag. I think I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. And I believe, let me see if he's here. I don't know if he's here today. I don't see him but that's okay. I want to recognize him for reaching his 50th broadcast today. That's a success. That's a success. When you reach your 50th broadcast, that's showing success. Okay? Okay, Frank, could you come on in, sir? Just unmute yourself. Thank you so much. And give me what you want. Whatever you want to say is fine with me today. Go ahead, sir. Mr. Frank. Frankenstein? Just unmute yourself, sir, if you want to. Okay, Mr. Farhan, you want to unmute yourself, sir? You want to unmute yourself?
Hello, sir. Thanks for giving me a chance to talk to me live broadcast. We are excited. TBC have a good platform all over the world. We will try how to adopt property in 2019. 2019 is a global year. We are already start to ওই cash flow coaching. Our leader is Ariful Islam Suman and TBC Sharif Khan.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes, y'all get y'all. I believe y'all going through on cash flow coaching. I know that Ms. Honor or either Mr. Simone is doing some training. So whatever you are doing over there, y'all doing a great job. Keep up the great work you're doing over there. Okay.
Okay, sir, you are my idol, sir.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
All righty. Okay. All right. Now, folks, let me just keep on. Just
Hello.
okay now. Okay. Now. Okay, folks. Okay, I'm at the end of my broadcast, folks. I want to thank everyone for being here at my live broadcast. I want to thank everybody that's in my
I
chat
am
area.
very happy to. Hello, sir.
Okay. Oh, how you doing? How you doing?
I Yes, I'm very happy to your live podcast. You invite me, and I am live podcasting, and I am from TBC Bangladesh community. I'm Farooq Hossain, and also we are start merchant in Bangladesh community. Honey,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you. That's great.
you are very leadership and leader in Mizanur Rahman Mitu,
Mm-hmm.
and also our Bangladesh TBC community.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much to give me a chance to talk to with you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you're quite welcome, sir. Thank you so much for everything you all say to me. Thank you so much. Thank you. I want to recognize Mr. Shohag here. He congratulated me for a wonderful broadcast, but I don't know if you may not hear me, but I want to say it again. Congratulations to Mr. Shohag for reaching his 50th broadcast. That's a great accomplishment. He's on his way to 100 broadcasts, just like Mr. Harif did about a few weeks ago here, and a few others. They're getting it done because they're doing broadcasts every day, just very much like myself. Okay, for you'll be at 200, then you'll be at 300, like myself. Okay, but I just started in the month that they started broadcasting, and some of you were not even in TBC during that time, so I understand why you're not where I am. So I've been in TBC. I'm coming up on this month, the 24th of the month. It'll be 2 years for me being in the Billion Coin. Okay, I want to thank everyone again that's in my chat area. My loved one, she's always support me, and I see you in the chat area. I want to say all my great friends that I talk to daily, that's maybe watching me. Thank you so much for being here for me. Also, Miss Kayla, I know you're listening and watching me, as well as your little sister, Miss Who, Caitlin. We call Butterball. Let me say this to all of you here. Thank you for being here for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be back tomorrow, folks. God willing, I'll be here, same time, same place. That old expression, I won't use that expression because it's not everybody will not understand it worldwide, but only people in the U.S. would. But anyway, Mr. Jefferson was saying, yes, Steve, I agree with you about being around successful people. Some merchants are not believe in the crinkle coin and such. Neither do they believe it's money and such that's inside of the growth of TBC. Let me just say this before I was reading something Mr. Jefferson said. Jefferson, yes, some people see it's all in the education part. They don't understand because they don't seek it. They don't seek to learn it. That's okay. Just like Bitcoin did in 2009 when it came up, they said the same thing. Guess what? Just like in the early 1990s, they were saying the same thing about the internet, folks. I remember it. I remember it. You go somewhere and you say, I'm gonna make a website. People would say, what is a website? Then you got millions, maybe a billion websites out now. Do you know that people didn't even know what a dollar, what paper money fiat was back many ages ago? Back when they were using gold. But gold is now considered a precious metal, something that we all should be seeking. Believe it or not, yes. That's a whole nother discussion, of course. I won't bring that up in this broadcast, but I'm just saying, folks, like I said before, surround yourself with successful people. Learn as much as you can about success. I'm talking about even outside of the billion coin, folks. Because maybe that can help you in the billion coin. I'm telling you something that's going to help you. It's helped me. Surround yourself around people that's willing to learn. Be unified in your efforts around people. Because you can't teach something great if you don't know it. Remember that. Okay? Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. So I want to say peace to everybody. Bye-bye.